As mobility increases and the world does away with borders, with the advantages come some major risks. Problems cross borders as well. Organized crime, fraud, human trafficking, and the increasing threat of international terrorism. Very often, this involves identity theft and identity fraud. That's why tamper-proof identity documents are indispensable tools in the prevention of identity theft. Identity documents which are as much one of a kind as their owners. I is ID. So far, the passport is still the major identification document. To prevent falsification, the most advanced techniques are used. With these techniques, SDU identification developed, in the words of Interpol, the world's safest passport concept. The European model passport has a number of tamper-proof characteristics, such as image perf. Next to the standard photograph, a repetition of the photograph is perforated by a laser into the polycarbonate data page. A transparent kinogram, an optical variable device under the top foil, and a tactile relief structure. The laser engraves all data, including the picture, into the data page. The passport visa pages have a high-quality watermark and a conically perforated passport number. This data page is integrated into the passport with a binding technique patented by SDU identification. But the tamper-proof passport is no more than a link in the verification chain. A chain which has another, vulnerable link, look-alike fraud. This occurs when a real passport is used, but not by its rightful owner. It's no longer safe to identify someone by just a glance. That's why nations such as the United States of America require a much more precise identification method. Biometrics. SDU identification in Haarlem, the Netherlands, developed the world's first biometric passport along ICAO standards. Also, the new European regulations and the extra requirements set by the USA in the war on terrorism are part of the passport concept. Biometric characteristics are stored in this passport. A face scan and 2 fingerprints are filed on a small crypto processor chip and secured by PKI, or public key infrastructure. The processor chip and the data page are laminated together to become an inseparable entity. It has proven to be the most durable construction. After extensive testing, it turned out to be capable of withstanding a long stay in a back pocket, and the least sensitive to heavy-handed visa stamping. And well protected against severe climatological conditions. The built-in crypto processor chip was designed to be both rugged and safe. After all, SDU identification is a consultant within ICAO's New Technology Working Group. That is also where it prepared the standard for securing biometric data. The passport is the final result of an extremely complex process. To the issuers and users, however, the application of biometrics is surprisingly simple and transparent. SDU identification took the Travel Documents Application and Issuing System, RAAS or RAS, which is used worldwide as a basis for biometric applications. The REVU, short for RAS Enrollment Verification Unit, is used for the application of the biometric identity document. At the enrollment, all biometric data are stored. An image is taken of the face, and 2 separate fingerprints are scanned. Together with the conventional signature and authorization, these data are scanned and electronically transmitted. Each and every day, data from all over the world arrives at SDU identification for the personalization of passports. In order to secure safe data traffic of all this sensitive information, SDU identification uses its own developed PKI for digitally signing the messages and data encryption. The biometric data is adapted and encrypted and stored on a contactless 72 kilobyte crypto processor chip. There are usually 3 working days between the application and the issuing of a biometric passport. But if necessary, it can be issued within 24 hours. August 30th, 2004, a practical trial with prototype biometric passports is being carried out within 6 Dutch municipalities. It has been ordered by the Netherlands Ministry of the Interior and will last for 6 months. The trial will test the process of application and issuance. Also, the new documents will be tested on a wide variety of internationally used verification equipment. The new methods of verification are of course put into practice when the biometric passport is issued. After checking the machine-readable zone on the data page, the REVU is ready to read the chip. The biometric data is checked, and yes, it is Denise Vandenberg. The biometric trial will be analyzed and evaluated in spring 2005. But it already looks like the biometric passport, which links identity to the identity document, is a huge leap forward. A passport to the future.